Beckenbauer, Maldini, Nestas, Cannavaro's, Nestas, all of them, they all look up to one man and his name is Virgil van Dijk.
I need a disclaimer here.
There's no disclaimer. Bro, he is breathtaking, bro.
Yes, people, welcome back. Cutz Inside, episode 4. I'm here with Mo, Cara, Mo PT, and Yozza. Boys, before we get into the Premier League games, I want to hold the international break. Yes or no?
I mean,
it's too early into the season, isn't it?
It is, but part of me doesn't mind the first one. I can't lie.
Have you seen they've changed the rules?
How did they change this?
They're doing a 3-week international break. So they're getting the next international break, which is October. This international break, putting them together and doing it over the course of 3 weeks.
No.
Yeah?
I wouldn't like that.
3 weeks, no Premier League. So the Premier League's off for like the whole of the summer. Comes back in August. We have our 4 games. Then they're off for 3 weeks. And then we're good for like till November. I'd rather have that. I don't want to stop. You know, after 2 get 3, you know, international breaks in like 3 weeks. Another one. And then another 3 weeks after that.
I know, but I personally think it's a good little break in between the season.
For who?
Like, especially for all teams. Like, especially the first one. Okay, it's boring. The league's just started. You want it to be like, you know, continue playing. But like, all these new players embedding in the new teams, all the teams are trying to fit into their new systems and whatever. That first international break just gives you a little pause, a little break. Like, for example, for us, Liverpool, we started the season quite poorly with our performances.
100% record.
So, yeah, 100% record, but performance-wise, we were poor. Am I wrong? That international break, I think it came at a good time for us.
Hasn't done
but then it hasn't done it on today. But it gives you that little break, innit? So, I'm just used to it, I guess.
I'm done with it. Just get it all done. Do all the qualifiers at once. Man, know who qualified and they're not qualified, and in the summer, let's get back to it.
100%.
There's no point in this
Why do people hate it? Why do people hate it? Everyone hates it though.
Why am I going to watch England versus Andorra and Moldova, bro?
It's annoying.
That Andorra game was bad though, 1-0.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it.
It was 2-0, I think.
It was 2-0?
Do you know
I
what?
didn't watch it.
Sticking on the international stuff, yeah? Did anyone see Michael Owen's comments about like how
with the Rio
he was the best 17-year-old ever?
No, not even about that. He said about like if you're from England, like you should all the England international, the staff and everything should be from England. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Against
I believe
like, do you hear that?
Is that what he said?
But do you reckon, so like England's best versus like Somali's best. Somali's
You always have
best.
to bring Somalis.
No, but I'm saying like
Bangladesh.
but as that bit, no, but so Bangladesh.
Can a Pakistani with Bangladesh?
Bangladesh have a Spanish manager, Spanish.
No way.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Tiki
So,
taka.
do you know what I mean? But it goes down to resources, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So like,
Oh, do you think he lives in Bangladesh?
he obviously doesn't last. Yeah, obviously not, bro. But do you know what I mean?
Why would you not that?
But people back that though. Do you know what I mean? So who's Somali's? Somali's manager?
This is the man who's Portuguese though.
It's just the
Yeah, he's Portuguese.
There you go, exactly. So like, it's come to resources, isn't it?
Bro, you don't want a Somali, but we don't want a Somali coach, bro.
Owen's saying everyone's got to be from that country. Do you know?
Yeah, I agree with that, but
Imagine us, a takeaway worker managing Bangladesh.
Yeah, but you got Hamza, what's his name? Hamza Chowdhury?
Yeah.
What's his name, bro?
Hamza Chowdhury, yeah.
Is Hamza Chowdhury's name?
Yeah, that's his name.
Going Afro in it,
Sounds like a politician, man. Yeah, bro. He plays for you now.
Is he saying that because Tuchel's the manager for England?
Yeah, I think so. And just yeah. Well, Tuchel being a manager for England.
I always thought the England manager should be English. I can't lie.
And
all the big nations, yeah, 100%.
And I'll be honest with you, I'm from Liverpool and I don't care.
Yes.
No one cares.
I don't care.
Okay, then let's move on.
The nicest way.
Let's move on to the Prem games. What we're going to start with is just recently finished the Manchester derby. Man City 3, United 0. What's going on? I'll give you a stat. That's United's worst start in 4 games in history.
But you keep saying that every other game is the worst start since this. The worst start since 6 months ago.
Nah.
The worst run of games since April.
Why didn't they start the new keeper?
It's Lemons.
Yeah, but if City didn't have Donnarumma,
oh, don't compare the both of them.
Yeah, but you started.
One's experienced Champions League winner.
One's a 21-year-old.
And one's just, you can't throw him in. First game, I'd yet he had some thing. I understand why Ruben Amorim never did it, but on a level, yeah, we need to talk about his swag. Man had white shoes, black socks, and brown trousers. And he also had 2 jackets on.
That's crazy.
What for your coach, toch see?
He is best.
Oh my.
That's you don't know what
You
you're
know
wearing.
what said today? I
don't know what he's wearing, bro.
Wallahi, today you look like a bouncer of a shisha cup. Mom was about to ask you to start the sauce. I'm like, get him on the job.
Nah, keep him in, keep him in.
doing the job. I was going to say about 3-0, you know, Man City. I thought they were going to have this ridiculous high line, yeah. They tried it against Wolves, it worked. They tried it against Tottenham, it didn't work. So I think Pep was like, they defended really deep at times, didn't it? They defended on the edge of the box. Yeah. That's where the third goal came from. Sucked United in and just hit them on the break. Even though Maguire's just a donut and just giving goals away. But sometimes, well, I've got real, like, I don't want to say take my Liverpool hat off again. Well, I've got real sympathies with them because people just say, oh, it's the shape, it's this, it's that. Well, the first goal, okay, you can argue it's the shape. But the third goal, what was the second goal again? I can't even remember.
I'd argue if anything, the first goal wasn't the fault of the shape. It was the other 2 goals. That's the fault of the shape.
What would Maguire do in the last one team to mess around?
That's what I'm saying. That's part of the shape. That's his fault.
Why is it part of the shape?
Alex got the ball in it.
Yeah, no, the first goal Foden scored.
Yeah.
It was a good goal. Like, Thingy did really well, Doku. But they were playing in the way that you should play when you got 3 at the back. Like, they were quite deep at that moment, United. In the first half, they were quite deep. They were defending. As soon as that first goal went in the second half, when they were trying to chase the game, that 3 at the back system just doesn't work if you're trying to chase a game, if you're trying to win a game. All the wing backs are high and wide and they're defenders. And then the centre backs are pushing into like midfield and you got one left, as in Maguire. Okay, he made an error. But if you're playing in that formation when you're trying to chase a game,
even if you play with the back four and your centre half who's the only man there, even you say it's
Van Dijk. What I'm saying
look, centre backs. It doesn't matter if you're in a 4 or a 5. The centre back, if he makes a mistake that high up the pitch, it's a goal.
Course. What I'm saying is they were trying to chase the game at that point. That's why City, as you said, they were sitting back. They were deeper in the second half. They're chasing the game, but they got 3 centre-backs. They're wasting literally an offensive player to have 3 centre-backs for what reason? And then he always makes a substitution, bringing on Maguire, bringing on a centre-back.
He changes centre-backs.
Do you know why he does that though?
Why does he change the centre-backs?
Do you know why he does that?
I've never seen any other managers.
Then he makes Ahmad into this right wing back, yeah. But it's not really a right wing back. It's like there's an extra attacker, you get me? I'm not here trying to defend him and hammer him. I'm just saying we should have a nuanced debate rather than just blaming the shape. Do you know how many times I've seen Bruno Fernandes or Kobe Mainoo second half or whoever it is, final third entries, they have an overload of 5 onto their 4, maybe sometimes 6 onto their 4, and it's the last pass. It's Dogu's crosses were and Werner made his crosses look good on the couple of them volleys. They were just terrible. They were terrible. It was just punts into the box. If you have quality in that final third, someone show me a stat. What's their final third entries? Does anybody know? Must you find that for me? One minute it seemed like they were just in at their back 4 all the time, just doing the wrong thing. So then when can you say it's an algorithm or a shape problem?
And that's my whole point. Those
problem?
2 goals that City scored in the second half is because of that system, because of that shape, because of how they're so offensive. If they had an extra centre back, how do you know in those final third entries they could have broke down that City defence? That's the whole point.
They're already overloading them.
Yeah, but they didn't break them down. They didn't. Well, okay, they made Donnarumma made a really good save from Thingy and Buemo.
But that came from a.
You're a United fan. You want to jump.
Can I just have more deep entries than City?
I'm telling you, I've seen them on Twitter. How many times have I seen that at them? There's one second I'll come on who flew the legs. Who was it? Flew the legs. Boom, boom.
And so then imagine
what happened.
Okay, so all those fan entries, imagine you take off 1 centre back and you bring in a lover centre midfielder or lover attacking midfielder.
Do you know
what I mean? That can make the difference.
You know what? That's Amon's first loss to City though.
Oh, that's what about 25 million losses?
He's only played 2 times. And he beat them and he drew them. So it's 1 draw.
Exactly.
Let me just say this quickly, yeah? We can get to that final third, but the thing is we don't have the quality to make a difference.
Oh, lad, you just spent
H2O!
Let me just finish on this though. If we're talking about that Kobe Mainoo Chancellor,
I'm just using that as an example.
We're going to use it. That's a perfect example. He collected that ball from deep midfield, took on 3 players. As soon as he got to the edge of the box, what did he do? He sprayed it wide to Dogu. What did Dogu have to do? Cut it back to Bruno Fernandes, but he tried to do a first time across the...
I'm saying Dogu's quality was bad today.
He didn't have to... It's the end product. Everything we're doing, it's good. We can get there. It's when we get to that state, everyone just crumbles and they don't know what to do.
Could that be because you got 3 centre-backs and instead of having 3 centre-backs you have another offensive player? No, but imagine you had another offensive player instead of having Dijk, Yoro and who's the other person? Shaw. Imagine you could swap Shaw, with a lover, and then you could push Bruno more further forward, and then you could bring in Mainoo into the team. Mainoo's your best midfielder.
It's adopting. He doesn't know how to adopt.
Mainoo's your best midfielder and he can't play.
All I'm saying is, I'm not saying you're wrong or you're right or whatever. I'm just saying like you
So you're
can't
saying this, wait, you're saying
explain the
there's a
shape.
future? You're saying there's a future?
What?
You're saying right now, yeah, just keep having him in the job. Do you think there's a future with him? Do
you know what?
Get better? Because now he's had nearly a full year. And
My opinion is my opinion is now, is the fact that you can't. He's had 8 wins and like I seen a stat 8 wins.
yeah, but we're like 30 games.
7 wins in 7 months.
Yeah, we had 8 wins and 31.
7 wins.
Do you know what you gotta? Sometimes you gotta just gotta look at the record, and
numbers all right.
sometimes, context is key and whatever. But that's too it's too much in your face. 8 wins.
And you can't say he has.
I think the position's untenable
Saying,
now.
innit?
he has
He has
been
been
back.
back. January got
Do
back
you know
on the
what?
shot, bro.
Well, they got
But
back.
then it's Ten Hag's fault. It was Mourinho's fault. It was Ollie's fault. It was Ten Hag's fault. It was
Ten Hag's fault.
Ten Hag's fault. You got rehired in it. And now it's Amorim's fault.
It's not, bro.
Can I just say one thing though when it comes to the management? To me is we hired. Let's talk about Ten Hag. Ten Hag adapted, but his signings were. Do you get me? His signings was the ones that let him down, and do you get me? The way he navigated through the transfer market.
Who's this?
The Ten Hag to reinforce the team to take it to the next level. With Amorim is the total opposite. He doesn't know how to adapt. But he can get rid of deadwood players and get rid of everything. Do you get me?
So are you saying gone? Are you saying gone?
Signings that can play 3-4 systems.
So you're saying he's not the man, he's the man before the next one?
Yeah, so to me it's like, no, he's not even the man.
No, that's what he said, bro.
No, he's wrong.
That's what he said, didn't he?
Nah, I know, but it's
Is he gone yet?
He's been saying that for 12
Let's talk.
No, he said this is the man to get rid of the deadwood.
Let us talk.
To me is, we were Amorim, I'm out. Amorim out, like
Do you want to do something else?
He has to go. The visa being is he has to
Well,
go.
lose ETH military,
Let me say
man.
this though, the visa being is, he does not know, this is the Premier League.
That job
He's
centre's
trying to
filling
play
up, you know.
the philosophy. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Yeah, go on, let him land and this one.
He's trying to play the philosophy he was playing in the Portuguese league, where you can survive playing one.
Yeah, but like you've brought him in for that though.
Let him finish, let him land there.
One way in and one way, just one way and one way only can win and dominate that league. He's coming to the best league and the most intense league and the most competitive league in the world. That's the Premier League. You cannot play 5 at the back in the Premier League.
Slots doing it with Liverpool.
And your in-game management or your in-game
Sounds good.
is absolutely, you get me, bozo.
Bro, that's like just saying
Oliver
to
Glasner's doing it.
Bro, it's like getting with a bird that doesn't. You know she can't cook, and then you get with it, and you're ordering takeaways every night. Think, why my father? Because your bird can't cook. Like, you knew what you was getting, bro. You knew what you was getting. You knew, bro. You knew what the CV was. You knew he's had 2-year experience, bro. You knew what the CV was saying, bro. Man, I saying he
Let me
can't.
just say this though. You did not know prior to that.
He didn't know
Jim
what?
Ratcliffe
That he couldn't
wanted
cook?
Eddie Howe. He wanted Eddie Howe.
Yeah, it
Eddie
was-
Howe to come in.
It went, yeah, and Dan's asking.
It wasn't Eddie Howe, it was fucking Gareth Southgate, mate.
Yeah, it was Gareth Southgate.
It wasn't Eddie Howe,
It was
isn't
Southgate.
it? Was it Eddie Howe?
Southgate.
It was Southgate.
Safe, go
I
I thought it was Southgate.
Eddie Howe, no time to stick him in there.
Let me finish. They were going to get one of them.
Southgate would have been a
They were
better
both
hire.
interest. But all my brothers, the one that pushed for Ruben Amorim. Right now,
Because he's meant to be
Do you know
Pep
what the
Guardiola's
biggest red flag
successor.
was? Do you know what the biggest red flag was with Amorim? When West Ham said we don't want this guy.
Yeah, bro.
I will never forget that. You know, West Ham were like,
Wait,
Wait,
nah,
but
this
how
guy's
can
not
you
for
go?
us.
They went and got Lopetegui.
I know that's
Yeah,
the
but-
does that make it even worse?
David Sullivan is the worst guy in football. If he said no to a man, I'm running away
Bro,
from it.
Lopetegui stinks. He's always been bad. He chose him.
Listen, we've just this. I want to flip it back to the game.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Pep Guardiola and Man City. He's got Rodri
Oh, does
back.
he look-
He's got Rodri back.
He looks like
That's
an
it.
alcoholic though, doesn't he?
He was kind today, lad.
What? I looked at Pep and I'm like, is that Pep? He's struggling, eh?
Stressed, isn't he? Seen his interviews.
He's like Kevin Webster of Coronation.
Oh, the one with Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, lad.
But he was like one
Nah,
of the
I was gonna say something rude, but he does look like a crackhead.
one of like the interviews, one of the interviews was saying to him like, do you feel like you need to adapt to your style and stuff like that?
Oh,
And
yeah,
he was just
yeah.
like, no, I love to pass. Pass. Like he's like, look like he's tired of interviews. You know what I mean? But he's just cooked United 3-0.
life, bro. I saw him check it out.
What?
I wouldn't take United as a parameter, man. That was just a one-off game. Like,
Yeah.
It's the same way they beat Wolves. I wouldn't.
Don't
look
read
at
too
that.
much into
Yeah, I
it.
Do
wouldn't.
you know who's a joke? Doku. I've always what 1v1
Money with the vibe.
1v1 when it goes 1v1 against defender. Can you think of
Oh,
anyone?
what he done to Luke Shaw though, but
That's
you
not-
can't blame Luke Shaw. You don't know what done that one.
That was, yeah, the first goal.
Wallah, that's class.
Nah, Shaki's too cold. Like he's so skillful, but like the end product, if he can.
He got an assist today.
2 assists today.
No, did he? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he got
That's what I'm
2
saying. Is
assists.
he's got the bozo gene. Sometimes
Yes.
some week
That if he has end product,
yeah.
he could be frightening.
Yeah.
If he could get goals and assists, what a play.
He's like, what's that one for fun called?
Which one?
The one.
He's
He's like Adam Traore, but the
That's
next
why I
one.
believe Pep Guardiola.
Do you
He's the Messi of Adama
Yeah, he's the Messi. He's the Messi. He's the Messi. You don't know about that one.
Yeah.
He's the Messi of the Adama Traores.
Well, do you know about him though? That's how I know Pep Guardiola. Like he's a dinosaur. Doku is not a Pep Guardiola player. Donnarumma is not a Pep Guardiola player.
Nah,
Is he not adapting then?
Nah, man, he got finesse.
No,
man.
sometimes it's adapting and there's going away from your principles completely.
Haaland's not a Pep Guardiola player.
Haaland's not a Pep Guardiola player, and he's reaping the rewards of going astray with Colo Torre and Pep Ninjas behind him.
Nah, but respect.
He's gone astray, bro.
Nah, but
He's come away from the ideals, everything that he believed in. That's why he's so stressed. He's scratching his head thinking, like, what has my team become? What have I created? And that team is not going to win the Champions League this season. That team is not going to win the Premier League this season. You're lucky to come away with the League Cup or an FA Cup and a top 3 finish. That's just...
I say top 4.
Well, my eyes are telling me
top
that's
4,
what... Everything that I believe in, I can put my... If I own that house, I'll put my house on it.
Will Haaland finish as Prem top
Bro, I was
scorer?
going to say Haaland is so disrespected.
He's the best goal
He's so
scorer in Premier League. He's the best goal
not
scorer in
even
Premier
that
League
today. It
history.
wasn't even the goal scorer. Of course, he scored 2
Oh,
goals.
like he's playing.
Bro, he was playing so
bro,
well.
he's
He's
like
Haaland,
bro.
And he was everywhere.
You can't disrespect him, bro.
It's very
so disrespectful.
It's very disrespectful.
He didn't call out a hat trick. He hit the post.
It's very disrespectful.
Bro, in both boxes.
Do you know the sad?
I think he's the greatest ever Premier League striker.
Do you know the sad?
better?
Yeah, listen. When they say
When it's all said and done, he will be.
I think he's the greatest Premier League striker right now.
when they saying last season, like they were saying last season, Isak's the best Premier League striker, and I'm
No,
saying
I never even said that.
No,
Bro,
Haaland's
even me
there,
as a
bro.
Liverpool fan,
Haaland's
me
there,
as a
bro.
Liverpool fan,
Like,
Haaland
bro.
is the best striker in the Premier.
Haaland's there, bro.
Facts,
Bro,
Right now?
Yes.
Oh, current striker.
Bro, if I had to pick Haaland, I said tomorrow I'm picking Haaland.
Yeah, bro. Who's better than him?
I'm not saying Premier
Harry Kane?
League.
Isak or Haaland? Isak or Haaland?
Man, bro. Not
Isak or Haaland?
Of course, Haaland, bro. Come
Okay,
on, bro.
respect it. Isak or Haaland?
Haaland, wallah, come
You
on.
can't say Isak, yeah.
Okay.
Give me a year.
Can't see Isak ever, bro.
No, you never know.
You said ever.
Haaland's different, bro.
Are you saying ever?
I'm not saying ever.
I'm
You
saying
never know.
ever, yeah, bro. Haaland's
This guy's
different, bro. He's different, bro. He's a different,
Bro,
he's different.
if you
Crazy.
told me you want Thierry Henry or Haaland,
I'm taking Haaland any day of the week. Wallah, I'm taking Haaland. Wallah, I'm taking a fit prime Haaland over Henry any day of the week, bro. That guy's winning me everything, bro. Come on, boys, let's be normal, but nostalgia, bro. Bro, we're going back, bro. Let's 25, bro. I'm taking Haaland, bro.
You're taking Haaland
I'm taking Haaland over any Prem striker.
Prime Suarez.
in the Prem. You gotta pick Haaland.
Nah, we're picking Haaland, bro. I'm picking Haaland.
Are you picking Haaland?
Over Rooney.
I'm not picking Haaland.
Rooney's a close second.
I'm not picking Haaland.
So you wait there. You just said Rooney's a close second. So you're saying Rooney's better than Henry?
Nah. Henry. Bro, Henry, yeah, he nearly turned me into an Arsenal fan.
Okay, so I'm saying-
You know what I mean?
Now you're telling me it's Haaland though.
No, but now I'm a grown man now. When I was a kid, though, he nearly turned me. You know what I mean?
So you're saying
I'm
Haaland-
Gerrard, innit?
Haaland over-
You know what I mean?
If you could add some,
Haaland, come on.
If you could
Boys,
add-
let's be normal, boys.
No, I started this by saying he's disrespected. Now you're going over the top.
It's not
Yeah.
disrespectful.
How can you, bro?
Harry, bro, what the hell, fam?
So you're saying Henry over Haaland?
Of course.
Of course.
Henry's only got 175
not even
goals, though.
based
He's been here for 6 years. That's it. He's gone.
It's 6 years, 8 years.
6.
And he's only got 175
1999 he came. We left in
He
2006.
didn't come 99.
Yeah,
Give him
1999.
99, bro. What's
Yeah,
7
and
years,
left
bro?
7 years. 7 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Taking a year off.
He
Haaland's
left so
on
he
his
can win
fourth
the big
season,
trophy,
innit?
innit?
Yeah,
But he's doing 100 Premier League
I
goals,
always find
innit?
that marginal. He left to win a Champions League, and then these men have got a statue of him outside the stadium. Do you know how cringy that is? The guy left us. No, listen. Their best player ever, left their club to win the European trophy. Big ears. Because he knew he would never win it at this club. So he left, and they built him a statue. Do you know how, that makes me sick. They should be violated. They should
No, but
consider
Henry
them
is
rats.
he's the greatest.
I've said that. I've said that though. I don't think Henry's a legend because he left at 29.
Shut up.
He left at 20. I don't think he should be an
left-
Arsenal legend.
yeah.
I'll get
Ian Wright's
crucified for that. What? Ian Wright's a bigger legend for Arsenal.
Does Ian Wright have a statue outside the stadium?
I think so. He should though.
Bro, how
He
does he
should
not?
though.
So Ian Wright doesn't have a statue outside the stadium, bro. Henry does the snake. He's a snake.
He's
Let's
a
get it right.
cultural icon at that time.
Let it
Ian
be.
Wright?
It doesn't
No,
matter.
Thierry Henry.
Ian Wright was as well.
Nah.
He was like the face of the Premier
Yeah,
League.
face.
Fair man, Arsenal fans because of Ian Wright.
No, not Ian Wright.
It is, bro. The old generation. On me.
Okay.
Why are we going back to listen?
Yeah, let's
move
move
on.
on.
City, Man United. Man United, yeah, they're not gonna sack Ruben Amorim. They're gonna keep him
Okay, what's gonna
until
happen,
it gets really
Okay,
really
but then
bad.
let's predict Man United. Let's talk about Man United's future, bro. Yeah.
United don't finish in the
They're
top
not gonna
half.
sack him. They're not gonna sack him.
Didn't you say United finish in the top half? Someone said United's going to finish top
I
half.
never said
I don't think they'll finish top half.
Someone said it, yeah.
I don't think they'll
No, I
finish top half.
said it's probably the chances are they're not going to be finishing bottom level. I didn't know it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit of a. He's had the summer. He's got a couple of players in.
What did they win that Premier League series in America?
What's their record
And they
this
got
season?
4 points in 4 games. Worst start in United's Premier League history.
Again, another stat, bro. They just broken.
And last year was the worst season in United.
Yeah, 70.
But to be fair, they've only ever had 2 successful managers, 2 successful
What was
periods. in their
it?
whole
Busby
history.
and
Busby and
Ferguson.
Fergie. Apart
Let's
from those 2 successful periods, what are United?
Let's wrap it up. Obviously, we don't think City are going to be a threat. United are shocking.
I honestly, people.
Next week should be a big litmus test for City. Arsenal-City match.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That will show us.
We'll see
I
what
think
City
Arsenal,
are
I think Arsenal battered.
I think
it's Haaland, man.
Where is it?
What's what?
Emirates.
It's
Do you ever
Haaland,
think
you
the
know.
Premier League done this on purpose? They always got like a big game every week.
Yeah, you know
Do you
what?
reckon
You're
they've
right.
started out
They
though?
must do.
Why was big games?
Back in the
Every
days,
week
you
is
never
like
had
a
like.
Nah,
big
them
game
Super
every
Sunday,
week.
man.
You felt like you had to
it
wait
wasn't like
Super
this.
Sundays
Sunday.
good back. Yeah, Super Sundays are good back in
That
the
was
day.
Chelsea versus United, Liverpool
Yeah.
versus Finger.
Now you've got Burnley and Liverpool.
Oh yeah, them Super
You know what I mean?
Sunday class though.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Burnley and Liverpool.
Great, that's a great segue.
4
Top of the league, Liverpool,
top of the league.
Liverpool, top of the league. Liverpool, top of the league. Liverpool, top of the league. Liverpool, top of the league.
Champions.
Are you not ashamed at how your team is playing?
Bro, I don't care.
Are you not ashamed?
I'm top of the league with 12 points.
Are you not
4 wins.
ashamed?
I'm happy, me, bro.
You did everything that Klopp is against. Everything Klopp is against. Screwing these last minute winners. Do you know what I mean?
Like, you
Struggling to break down teams.
You know,
Struggling to break
it's
down
in the
teams.
DNA of this football club, bro.
What?
It's in our DNA. How many times have I seen my club?
goals.
It's embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing? We dominated today.
I don't even think that was a second yellow. He's lost the ball. He's losing the ball.
Oh my god.
I don't think it's a second yellow.
What is? The first one's a straight red.
Am I lying? It must stay. Am I lying? Was that a second
what's
yellow?
the name was?
He's losing.
Let's do
He's losing. The ball's
So
gone.
you're telling me
The ball. It's not a second yellow.
completely dominated. Go and check the stats. I can't
It's
even tell
Burnley.
you. It doesn't matter if it's Burnley. It doesn't
It
matter
is.
what team it is.
It is.
It doesn't matter what team
behind the
it
ball,
is.
bro.
We come. I think
It's Burnley though.
I think
There's
at
someone
one
behind the ball, you know, I
point we
think.
had like 90-something% possession.
Yeah, we did, bro.
Does that sound like us? Or United on the side?
Penalty was closer to the
only won.
Dijk jar box than our jar box.
Literally.
Bro, they had 11. They had 13 man behind the ball. I swear.
So wait,
What's the extra man?
why couldn't your £115 million attacking mid break them down then? That's what he's
No,
brought in
bro,
for,
no,
isn't he?
bro, let's- bro,
What do you mean? What?
Let's go, bro.
He's brought in to break
Take your
down.
ass off, bro.
I'm not.
Bro, take your ass
All
off,
there
bro.
was respecting
No,
it.
bro,
He's
bro,
brought in
chill,
to break
bro.
down Burnley.
Bro.
You asked him a question.
answer it.
4-5-1.
Answer it.
What do you want?
Answer it.
But one man, bro. He gets the ball, 3 men around him. Come on, bro.
Hey, all 100.
What's 150 million gonna do, bro? Tell him he's a Superman.
All I'm saying is-
about this new generation.
But listen,
you
that's
see
what I'm saying,
somebody,
bro.
you see someone like Wirtz, and he didn't have a great game today.
He's gonna have a
Although
good-
he was good. He was.
He was
I
one
like
line.
him.
He had to go
One
for
line. He was.
One line.
He was good.
Hey,
One line was
moments-
actually- No, do you know what it is?
moments
Do you know
is
what
embarrassing.
this
Moments is
generation-
embarrassing.
Wait.
Moments is embarrassing.
Do you know this generation? Yeah, they will see either there's no GA or his silver scores like orange. Oh, he had a terrible stinker. This generation stinks, wallah. Watch football with your eyes and you'll see Wirtz have a
But
good game. It doesn't
Thank
matter.
you, thank
Alright, so
you.
okay, let me ask you a question. Is Wirtz a bad player? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Question,
Yes or no? No. Yes or no? It's a close question. It's a close question. Yes or no?
He's not going to join Liverpool.
Yes or no?
He's not a Liverpool
Yeah.
player.
Is Wirtz
He's not a Premier League.
is no? You listen. I'm gonna ask you the question again. Don't be political with it. Is Wirtz a bad player? Yes or no?
He's a good player, but he's
Yeah,
not.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
So why are you gonna write some more?
That's smart. See how they flip the question. See how they flip it.
How?
You have just said, look, 4-5-1. He's £150 million
What's
signing.
150 million pound player going to do, bro? What do you want to do, bro?
Ozil breaks down
What do you want
Burnley.
to do?
Ozil breaks down
Wallahi,
Burnley.
Bill, that's what I
Ozil
think,
breaks
bro.
down Burnley.
Oh, I've seen Ozil break down Burnley.
Ozil breaks down Burnley. De Bruyne will break down Burnley. Do you know what I mean?
You can finish a 28-year-old,
Okay.
27-year-old in his prime, bro. He's 21, bro.
What?
He's 21.
Well, let me say this. The guy's 22 years old. Yeah,
Okay.
he's 22
Playable.
years old. Yeah, he's moved from a different country. He's finding it a little bit difficult at the moment, but he'll find his feet. We're 100% record. 4 wins out of 4. How many goals?
You worry about your
4
team,
goals.
bro. You worry about
9
you,
scored.
bro.
We beat your team,
Innit?
and we just win. And you know what? I can understand why he's a fuming, because you have to find little what is it? You watched 95 minutes of Liverpool drawing with Burnley, and you rubbed your hands together. I went, all my days did I better drop points. But Salah steps
he
up,
left for
Hannibal. Nice
What
one.
he left for something, bro.
Hannibal.
And the thing is,
I reckon
this time last year, they were saying the exact same thing. Oh, they can't keep getting lucky like this. They can't keep
I seen a tweet today. What did it say? It's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable.
Not sustainable.
They were saying that
FC.
last year.
And you know what? That's the sign of champions.
It is.
Wallah, it is,
We
bro.
haven't even. No, forget about third gear. Forget about second
Still
gear.
in gear one,
We're
bro.
still gear one.
We're not even put into gear 1 yet, bro.
Has-
We can't stall
And
him,
we,
can't
bro.
have
haven't,
break, bro.
and we haven't even unleashed the demon yet.
Oh,
Are you crazy? We haven't unleashed Isaac yet. And we're winning 4 wins out of 12 points. Bro,
Well, let's
what
talk
else
about
do I
Burnley,
need?
by the way. Burnley last season conceded like 15 goals in the whole of the
Unbeaten at
championship.
Turf
They haven't
Moor
conceded
season.
more than one goal in a game.
They're still a
since the
promoted
last time
team.
they came to the Premier
They're
League.
still a promoted
which is
team.
an
That's a
English.
defense- that was a
Wait, did we
defensive
land there? What the
masterclass.
hell are we going to talk on top of each other?
Land. It's this guy, bro.
Bro,
You said Burnley had their land there.
what? They haven't conceded more than one goal in one game for a whole season. It's never been done before in English football history. So respect Scotty Parker. I know we said didn't relegate Burnley, but there's been a few games now. That is a good team that know what they're doing, that are well drilled, and they don't lose at home. Look at the record, they don't lose at home.
Are you trying to champion
So
your
I'm
win?
not champion. I'm saying it's difficult to go to Lancashire in the hills when it's wet and windy. I'm playing against.
Now, Wallah, you're right though.
Playing
because-
against the.
Right now,
I'm saying-
Wallah, you know what I'm gonna say?
Hey.
Right now, Scott Parker's not in like
He's not
thinking that was a
dickhead, bro.
terrible performance. He's thinking what a great performance today. Like genuinely, apart from one crazy moment from Hannibal, they could have took a point off the champions, the best team on the land. Do you know what I mean? So if they can put that kind of performance across a 38 game season, bro, they'll
today,
be able to survive.
and also, it sounds like I'm making excuses here, but bro, we come back from an international break. How many times have these guys trained since they've come back in?
Probably 2 days, isn't it? 3 days max. Then.
And then you
That's everyone, though.
what?
That is
It's not everyone. How many internationals do Burnley have? No, but let's talk about Burnley. The team that made it. How many internationals do you have?
from Ecuador.
How many internationals do Burnley have? Can you tell me how many internationals? The Pravka, does he play? Where does he play?
Back here.
Is he a starter?
Probably.
Kyle Walker?
No.
Hannibal Lecter? Who's that left winger? Jefferson? What's his name? France?
Same top 16.
Come on, bro.
It's all the same.
No,
We played the day before.
Saying that
yeah,
though,
you played at home though.
So,
So it's away from home.
Yeah, 12
Why? Okay, let's talk about Kirkesh.
Oh,
Kirkesh is. Let's talk about
I agree with this
Kirkesh.
point.
Let's talk about Kirkesh, yeah. And let's talk about Annie Slot. Because right now we have to be a bit critical. I love my manager, yeah. But he shouldn't have started Kirkesh.
Why?
He shouldn't have started Alexis McAllister. And he shouldn't have started Don Szoboszlai right back.
Whoa.
I agree though.
Tom Sober's like it.
Well, Tom Szoboszlai should play in
Midfield,
midfield instead
yeah.
of McAllister.
Oh,
I don't know why
okay.
McAllister.
Bradley right back.
looked so good when he came on. Why didn't he just start?
Slot's been here for a year now, and I would have given him a pass a year ago. You've got to understand, yeah. He's realised it 35 minutes in.
No, you only took him off for the yellow card though.
No, it's not. He went around. He said, "Look, the hostile, they're gonna get you sent off." That's what he said. Yeah, the
He
yellow
was going
card.
to get
Yeah.
sent off because the guy's a bozo,
Yeah, bro.
He had his-
'Cause they're gonna
he's-
counter
but this
attack.
is-
I've
They've been
warned you
last
about
No,
this
but
guy.
what I'm saying to you is the fans were actually, the atmosphere was kind of,
Exactly.
it was
So
getting
what do
into
you
the
need?
referee's head and it was getting into his
So
head.
what do you need? You need a level-headed, calm person, which is the complete opposite of Kirkes.
Yeah, but what he needed to do was not starting from the start.
I
No,
agree.
you have to credit.
That's what I'm
You have
saying.
to credit him. No, 37 minutes took him off. You have to credit.
No, I credit him. I credit
Ah, that's
him.
why they kept him on.
No, he didn't.
Forget them,
Come on, bro.
forget them. You know what?
Forget about
I get
them.
what you're saying though, because it's always a bad look. Taking off a play in the first half
He
is
done.
always a
He
bad
done
look.
the. He did the first day of the season. Remember when he started constant? He put Canati.
But that was half
You
time.
can look at one time and you say, "Oh, how
He
proactive
rectified
is he?
his
Yeah,
mistake, bro.
how proactive is he during the match scene when he sees something going wrong." But at the same time, what are you learning? I knew going to Burnley what we were expecting. I knew.
Bro, that's you.
But he's a Premier
He's
League
never played
manager.
Burnley before, bro. Who ain't probably
Yeah, but-
expecting it, bro? But you
What
gotta
do you
rate.
mean,
Well, you gotta rate.
that's
I don't get what your point is.
That's what
My
I'm
What
point
are you trying to
is,
say?
my point is, the team selection didn't respect what kind of prospect it was today.
Fairs.
That's all I'm
That's
saying.
fairs, wallah. That's
And he made it right 35 minutes in.
you
and
gotta
the
credit
second
him
half.
for- and
And
you
I
gotta
credit him for that.
but
But I needed to be
can't-
what I
proactive.
don't understand is why do you think Kirkes shouldn't have started? Why do you think? he
Because the
shouldn't have?
reasons of why he took him off.
No, that's not
Robertson
the
would have been
reasons.
better.
No.
Experience.
No.
10 years.
That's not a reason not to start him. Though.
It is a reason
Why
not
is
to
that?
start him.
Did Aaron Slot think he was going to get a yellow card for that silly guy?
Yeah, for the
Did he know
damn
that?
thing.
You just
No.
told him, you took him off because he was a bozo?
No, he took him
So
off.
are you telling me
No,
he's a
because
bozo? Is he
him
not a
off.
bozo?
No, he took
him off for the yellow card.
Is he a bozo or is he not a bozo?
100% he
So
is.
exactly, so what I'm saying is he was a
I will-
bozo before the game was kicked off. He'll know 55
So you want Robertson to start every game then?
No, I want him to start Burnley away.
Why Burnley away? Why so specific?
Because Robertson is an experienced pro who's been at the club, who
So
knows
we
what the
need-
league's like, and we need players like that.
If anything, you would want Kekas to play against a bottom tip 20th
No, I
place
want
Burnley.
Robbo. I want Robbo to
How does
play.
that make any sense?
Because I want Kekas to play against the better team.
Why?
Because
you
he's
want
better
Robbo?
fullback.
How is he better? What do you mean? What are you on
You're telling me
about?
Kekas not better than Anthony Robertson?
No, listen, I'm saying Kekas is a bozo. So if you want somebody who's not a bozo, you play him against the better teams. But if you're going to play somebody who's a bozo, you play him against the Burnley. Well, I don't see how that's wrong.
The point I'm making is
He got subbed because of a dive, and then because he made the foul, and he was probably going to do another foul. As you said, the crowd was hot.
Okay, the crowd was hot. But I knew that before the game, the ball was
You didn't
kicked.
know.
Wallah, you knew what the game was going to be about. When you see the rain, you see the overcast, you see one of the Greek here. I knew it's a long day today.
Maybe.
I just know.
But that doesn't mean that's not a reason not to play Kekas.
No, the point I'm making.
Regardless.
Okay, the point I'm making about Kekas is Robertson is more experienced than him. So when you go into teams who are newly promoted, where there's going to be some kind of hostile atmosphere, you need somebody who's experienced in these type of games, who's done it week in, week out. And this guy Robertson has to play certain games.
every game.
It's not every game.
It is.
It's not going to be. It's not Goodison Park. It's not his park. Them kind of stadiums. I want Andy Robertson to play. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
So you want Andy Robertson to play every game?
I'm going to say every game.
Wait.
Okay, last land. Last response.
I don't understand.
I didn't say every game.
Okay, so
I
when do
just
you want him to play?
Just let respond.
When do you want him to play?
I want him to play against Arsenal at home. I want him to play against Man
so
United at home.
specific, bro.
I want him to play against the top 7, 8, 10 team. I want Andy Robertson
So you
to
want
play.
the bozo to play against the best teams, but not against the worst teams?
You should never heard the point I'm making.
Okay, boys.
I don't get the point you're making.
We'll leave it in the comments. We'll leave it.
Kekas played it.
Boys,
Don't. I'm playing number 6 now. Let's bring it back in. Let's bring it back in. Okay.
Rodri.
Got a bit heated. Do you know what I mean? Look, congratulations. You got to win. Scrappy is what it is. Like you said, top of the league. I want to move it on to I think the nicest kiss this season.
Oh no, our kid today was nice.
What?
That green kid.
I think this one's nicer, you know. I can't lie, I think this one's nicer.
That is nice.
I think no,
nice. I like
let's
the
think
little-
be honest, bro. Hearts of hearts.
No, I think this one's the nicest, I can't lie. And that's the nice one, don't get me wrong.
That is a nice kid. It's a very nice kid.
But let's talk about my club, yeah?
Shout out.
Gyökeres, another goal. He's got more goals than Ekitike. He's third in top in the Premier League.
Most 4 games of the season, relax,
Third in the Premier League.
Executive are 6
Zubimendi cooking. But we speaking about it before we come on. Madueke. Hey.
No.
Hey. Hey, did you know?
You have to apologise.
I know there's some Arsenal fans in this
And
room.
you, what's it, and some?
I did not sign a petition saying we don't want him. I know
You weren't happy when you bought
I know someone did, and he's sitting behind the camera. I know someone did.
When you signed Bingy for 50 mil, I knew you were happy.
No, I wouldn't say I weren't happy. I was like, if it was the final signing.
You wanted Rodrigo?
No, I swear to God, I said I'd rather have Eze than Rodrigo. That's what I said. Madueke went like, as well.
Well, you can't deny the fact that they vandalised and they went crazy.
I never said.
Eze, Joe Madueke was going to be that signing for the left-hand side, dude. Would you be happy with that?
No, Madueke wouldn't have.
Eze only got put in because Havertz got injured.
Do you think so?
Oh, come on, bro. We all know that, bro. We all know that,
For
bro.
67 mil.
Havertz got injured, bro, and they bought him. You weren't. If Havertz was hurt, you weren't signing Eze.
He'd be a Tottenham player if Havertz never got injured.
Do you
You know what I
think?
mean? Oh,
But let's talk. Okay, let's talk about Madueke. Obviously, Arsenal's gonna hold their hands up. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yo,
Can I ask you something?
yeah.
Do you know Arsenal, when you play without the handbrake, you put 5 past Leeds, I know it's only Leeds newly promoted, put 5 past Leeds, put 3 past Nottingham Forest, decent team, even though they're a team in transition. Shout out Elliot Anderson, by the way.
what a player.
What a baller.
All I said in the couple of weeks ago on the pod was, just why can't Arsenal do that?
Every game, innit?
Why can't he do that? Why does he overthink the
We've had better
Why can't-
We've had better performances this season than Liverpool have. Leeds, Forest. You have what performances?
We haven't had like a scintillating.
performance?
Yeah, we've been clear.
Yeah.
Well, hey, am I right? You know what I mean? We've had better performances this season than Liverpool have had. Exactly. Do you know what I mean? Leeds and
Who's got more
Forest.
points on the board?
What?
Who's got more
No,
points on the
but
board?
you're just talking about our performance. You just brought up the point of like,
I'm saying, but
we're
this-
struggling.
look,
Yeah, but you could have beat us at Anfield.
If
and
you
would've
play the
been
way that you
40
play
there,
at
yeah.
Emirates, that's all I'm saying. The
That's what
same
he's
way you're playing against Forest, and the same way that you've got this confidence and you're scoring 8 goals in 2 games at home at the Emirates. Why can't you take that to Old Trafford? Why can't you take that to Anfield? Why do you?
might be 4 hours before.
Why is this night and day kind of playing style from at home and away from home? What is that?
I think it's just similar for most teams. Do you know what I mean? 80% of teams.
Yeah, but they
play well at
He's
home.
very pragmatic against the like. We were there for the taking. I'll be real.
Why?
As you just said, our performances
Why?
have been poor.
Why?
We've been playing.
Bournemouth got at us, Newcastle got
We
at us,
conceded
come on.
2 to Bournemouth. We conceded another 2 to
10-man
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
10-man Newcastle, and then we was going into that Arsenal game.
But-
if you were played like you played the other day, who knows what
No,
could have
I
happened?
don't want to go to that Arsenal Liverpool game. I'll finish on this. Like I said, there's
Your Cruz goals, 3 goals in 3 games.
3 goals in 4 games.
4 games.
Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you praise Haaland about scoring and being this player. I'm not saying he's that, but at the end of the day, the guy's scoring.
He's
The
a
guy's scoring.
Against Forest and 2 goals against Leeds.
He's still scoring. He's still
One
scoring.
was a pen.
But he's still scoring.
He's still scoring.
He's still scoring.
It's so annoying though because he's so bad. Do you know what fares? He scores goals.
He
And
scores
scored
goals.
3 goals. So 3, 4,
He scored 3 so
3
far.
goals. Good on him.
Third top scorer
But
in
he
the
is
league.
awful, bro. His first touch
Timberland
bounces
boost,
off
man.
him. The way he runs so
Nah,
clunky.
there was
But
one
if
where
he's
he
in the right
carried the
place-
ball. He's played it to, I don't know who it was.
Madueke, and then he's
He's
made it
went
around.
him, and then he's hit the ball. I thought, wow, if that is the player that they got, there might be scary times.
He did
there.
sign
He
the right
looks
player
fat
though.
though.
Yeah.
He just looks fat. He just looks like he just scanned the Turin special burger and just landed. I don't know, he's not a footballer, but
Yeah.
he just looks heavy, bro. It looks like
I need to see it away from home at like a big club, but yeah, he's easy to score goals.
We've seen him on
He's
Anfield.
done his job.
He's
know what I
done
mean?
his job.
But with Arsenal, yeah. What's his name? The centre half they got from Valencia.
Mosquera.
Yeah, he was,
What a player.
Oh, he's
What a player.
He's quality.
Really, really
he's
good.
good at Anfield.
Locked off Ekitike.
Hey, but can I say one thing though? I think, I say one thing. I think you could, any striker would score goals at Arsenal. You know, any like
Gabriel
half
Jesus.
decent striker would score goals.
Hoyland.
Is that because of
Not half decent.
Is that because of
No, because you just
Arteta?
create chances.
Is that because of Arteta? Why are we creating chances? Because of
Yeah,
Arteta?
you just create long. Well, I'm saying you man create chances. Look at Moreno, he got about 6-7 goals last season. I'm saying any half decent striker could score goals there.
Yeah.
Any half decent.
Arsenal, Liverpool's closest challengers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's
Yeah.
that?
It's a 2-horse race.
Yeah, lad.
Look, I'll eat that boot if you tell me City in the ball.
Well, it depends on Haaland. I think it depends on Haaland, mate.
Talk.
Haaland can't win.
Haaland can win your league. Haaland can win your league.
Can't.
He can't, bro.
Listen,
Haaland can win your league.
Let's talk about Arsenal. Let's talk about Arsenal.
Haaland can win your league.
I want to talk about Zubimendi. I can't lie. We've nipped him. Remember, he's wanted
Well,
him
we
bad.
got
Yeah.
Gravenberch better than him.
I
I seen the body. Gravenberch there.
Gravenberch.
Hey, look. Is it a Liverpool podcast? That was the title. Is it a Liverpool podcast? Go back to Liverpool. I'm trying to talk about
That's so
Zubimendi.
funny, yeah. He said we nicked Zubimendi from you, so who's
Yeah,
gonna
you started it.
Okay, fair enough.
Stop this agenda.
Okay,
bro.
but talking about Zubimendi, is he
That was a great finish. You know,
Oh, that
that
technically crazy?
Yeah, one of the techniques.
Technique's crazy.
I know it did, but like it was nice. And then he had another similar opportunity like 2 minutes before.
Nah, he's a decent player.
2 minutes after.
Decent.
Sorry, it was good. All that.
Just decent?
Man, well, he's good, bro. You don't you're overrating him because he scored 2 goals.
That goal,
Like,
I'm talking
you
about-
acted like that goal was.
I'm talking about the same-
That goal was not post goals against
wasn't.
Aston Villa.
It wasn't.
It was a volley.
I'm talking
On the
about
D, and he got 2 deflected headers straight down the middle.
deflected. I'm talking about the same guy that come on against England at half time and dominated.
So apart from
Do you
those
know what I
2
mean?
goals, apart from those 2
Against
goals, what
Declan
did you
Rice.
wait there.
I'm Bellingham.
Wait there. Apart from those 2 goals against Nottingham Forest, what else did you see from that match that impressed you?
Yeah, lad, let's.
Zubimendi.
Tell me 5 things that impressed you since you're talking so highly of him.
Ooh.
Apart from those 2 goals,
I thought they defensively were a joke. We're an absolute joke.
tell me
defensively.
things that he did that impressed you.
Zubimendi?
Yeah.
No, he's good with the link-up play. I think he's always confident to get the ball. The only thing I don't like about him compared to like Party would like let it go past his body and he'd turn and play. With Zubimendi, he's more like he just proper Spanish drill where it's just bang, 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 bang. Do you know
So
what I
you
mean?
like his 5-yard passes?
Yeah,
That's one.
yeah,
Give me
yeah.
number 4. Since you were so impressed
About
with him.
Zubimendi,
that match.
technique from a volley,
I said apart from those 2 goals.
out leaping a 6'4" centre back.
Apart from the 2 goals.
Okay, what do you mean?
You're struggling because
okay.
if he never scored those 2 goals, you would not be sitting here
You're not
saying,
so- yeah,
"Oh, what a
we're
player,
talking
what a this,
about
what a that."
He's done
He's
the
a good player, but the 2 goals,
goals
is currency.
But he's
currency.
Did he control the game?
Did he control the game?
Yeah, did he control
It's
the
a bit
game?
wild to say he controlled the game. I watched the full match, bro. He was good, but don't say he controlled the game.
He didn't control the game.
What was there to really control? Newcastle
Yeah,
Forest
true.
didn't really do that.
Well, I understand, but when it's Burnley, Burnley at this, Burnley at that,
Who's
Burnley
the one
at
taking
this.
it back
But
to
no, but this is my
Liverpool
point though. Like, Arsenal would just played against Nottingham Forest. You said that.
And did I hype up any of our players and say that he dominated, he did this, he did that? Did you hear me say that?
Do you know what I mean?
Did you hear me say that? And then you say it's the Red Liverpool podcast.
No,
You're going back to Burnley. Why going to Burnley? I'm asking you questions about Zubimendi. I'm not saying that he was good, but you're going on like he's this unbelievable player that you can't live without. Just
we can't.
calm down a little bit.
We can't.
Yeah, he scored 2 goals. But
played
calm
well.
down. He played well. But calm down. Let's not go over the top.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Do you know what I
saying.
mean?
Arsenal defensively, talk about that.
Yeah.
Rocks.
We haven't conceded.
Why did you buy another centre back?
What, Mascara?
No, Hincapié.
Conceded
Hincapié.
one goal.
Why though?
We haven't conceded.
You know, them man have conceded 1 goal in 4 games. And
Yeah,
it's done
That's
since-
what you just said.
Open play.
0 from open
But
play.
who have you played? Forest, Leeds, and who else?
United and Youth.
But that defense is...
They got 8 defenders, you know.
That's what I'm saying. You got 9 defenders.
And you know, they got like 3 or 4 hybrids that can play anywhere.
Yeah, Ben White.
Calafiori can play everywhere.
Ben
Oi,
White.
oi. Calafiori. You want to talk about him? You can get at him. Timber, I think, solid.
Timber's solid.
Not Mosquera, solid. Saliba, solid. Gabriel, solid. Ben White, even on the right back, I think, solid. Calafiori, though, he's a shaky warrior, you know.
Only that, he looked...
He's on fraud watch.
Only that game.
I know, must you seen it? I know you seen he's on right now. Wow, he's on fraud watch. I'm telling you right now, yeah. Calafiori, Calamari.
Defensively,
who ran at him?
I'll waste it.
But to be fair, one of the season he started off well.
Yeah, he starts off well this
But I
season.
was having this discussion on Twitter. I said,
Well,
I genuinely think Timber's the best right back in the Prem.
Yeah.
I genuinely
I
think,
agree with that.
like, Gabriel
I agree
Saliba
with
is
that.
unbelievable. But then the weakness in that defense, I agree with you, is Calafiori.
But
But he's still good.
I
he's
can't
not going to refer.
I can't really stay on the pitch, you know. Do you know how many fouls he give away?
Yeah, I don't know why.
He keeps so many
I don't know why he keeps. Obviously, he must
What's the
see.
Lewis Kelly?
That's what I'm saying. I was literally saying. I was going to say the same thing. I don't know.
No, that's what they do.
Maybe he's managing young players. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Maybe he's managing
Put Max
young
down
players.
on last
Do
week
you know
against
what
Anfield, or the week before.
I'll tell you someone I was impressed with,
Eze.
and they need to give more of an opportunity. I don't think Eze was that good,
Okay.
but I think
No way.
1 year.
Yeah, but I told you when he came on, he changed the game.
on
Yeah,
more,
yeah.
and they need to give him more of an
Where
opportunity.
do you stand on this? I know that Arsenal fans don't want us to be privy to these secret discussions, but I'm hearing Odegaard they want him out, and I'm hearing some Gooners want Ethan to play, and there's 2 camp now. There's camp Odegaard and there's camp Ethan.
Who do you
He's
want?
the captain.
What
That's what I'm
camp
saying.
are
He's
you
your
in?
captain, man.
It goes
Wait, are
back.
you happy? Are you happy he's your captain?
No.
let's
It
talk about
should be
Ethan's
Declan
thing
Rice. It
first,
should be
let's
Declan
talk-
Rice.
Let's talk about Ethan.
No,
Martin Odegaard shouldn't be captain. You said.
Yeah, I think Declan Rice should be. Gabriel, Declan Rice should be captain.
Yeah, I agree
Do you know, like you want monsters to be your captain. You're like leaders, and do you know what I mean?
One of your best
Arteta
leaders said
said
the
that he
same
done a
thing.
vote.
And he looks like a bear.
Yeah, done a vote.
But I think
One of the best leaders of all time said that he's not a captain. Tony
Oh,
Adams
Tony
said it.
Adams.
He
But
said he's not a
it'll
captain.
look bad if you change it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of
no
course,
one.
that's the issue.
When's someone ever changed captain apart from Gerrard?
Sammy
when he did
Hyypiä
at
gave it
Villa
to-
and he got sacked about a couple of months
Sammy
later.
Hyypiä gave it to Gerrard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit mad there. To be fair, yeah.
How's that mad?
No, I mean not mad, but like that's how long ago was that?
Maguire got taken off for Bruno.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a good. That's probably the one
Man
legitimate
City have
time.
another proper captain in 10 years.
Who's their captain?
Stop. I don't even know.
Who the hell is Man City's captain?
I don't even know. It's Bernardo Silva, like right now.
Rodri, innit?
Is
No, it's Bernardo Silva, but like they've got about 6 captains.
But no, I think if big money came in for Odegaard, I don't know.
Who the hell wants to
But
buy
that's a
him,
good
bro?
question. You
I'm asking you, what camp are you in?
Yeah.
No.
Are you camp? Do you think Ethan should be playing in that position? Do you think Odegaard
Look,
should be
two years ago, Odegaard was getting in PFA team of the years and stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's just he's had injuries and stuff. We just got to see what he's like. when he
Actually,
comes
a
back.
lot-
So what's your answer then?
I'd still stay with Odegaard.
No, another level to that question is the way Madueke played. He's
shout
undroppable. He has
out
to be in the first
Madueke.
11. When Saka's back, Saka's right wing.
I've
I'm assuming Madueke's left
but
wing.
I've-
So then, is it Eze or Odegaard?
Ah.
That's going to be the question.
I think Eze would start. He has to start.
So then
left
you're dropping
wing,
your Odegaard. Your
Oh,
captain.
so
I think
Wait,
Eze-
drop him Madueke.
I think
So
Eze
you drop the
starts.
Saka- you
I think
put
Eze
Saka?
starts left wing.
So you don't play Madueke?
Huh?
You don't play-
Me.
So,
Madueke will get dropped.
He's your best player on the pitch.
Madueke-
by far.
He'll
I think
get
he's best player at
dropped.
Anfield.
Madueke will get
was?
dropped. He'll get dropped. But the thing
crazy,
is, and
honestly,
I've
so
said this. I
It's a
think.
good thing to have.
I think Saka's body's fit. Like that's it. He's done now. Like
Chicken
he's
off the
just gonna
bone?
get- Bro, he's had two. He had a big hamstring injury in December.
He's
3
got
months.
chicken off the ball.
Lad, his hamstrings are finished,
think
bro.
he'll be back to that
I don't
level?
think he's
You
gonna
think
be the
he's
same.
finished?
Said it's the Michael Owen team.
Yeah, Michael Owen team.
That there's when he plays, you can watch. He doesn't have that like mad sprinting anymore, like
best.
to go
And
past
that's why
players.
there's a reason why they spent 55 million
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
right
yeah,
winger.
yeah.
There must be a reason behind
They
it.
must know it. They must know before a bit like
That's
this
scary.
guy's.
Arsenal's
He's only
on-
24.
Same with Havertz. Havertz had that hamstring injury. The exact same injury, that similar injury to Saka with big freaking scar.
And
down the
who
neck.
do you blame for that?
Do you know what I mean?
It's hard. That's just for
Thierry Henry said.
Mick.
Thierry Henry said that it's hamstring must be something to do with how they're training or how the gaffer's telling them to play. What
Do you know
about
who?
his thoughts
Do you know
about
what I seen a stat the other day? Do you know who had the least amount of injuries? Like, and had played the same team every week. It was Nuno, you know.
Yeah, because they didn't play in Europe and that.
No, but it's just the way they play.
Yeah, the way they play.
cause
Parked and stuff, didn't they?
They park the bus. They don't really do intense sprints.
But
That's fair, so I'll give it that. Like, if it prolongs your career, I'll take that.
I like I said, I think going back to the Madueke thing, it's mad. Like, I think he looks good. I'd probably, if it was up to me, I'd start. I just think Saka's. That's it.
So you think Saka's done?
I think he's done.
At 24.
That was 2 hamstring injuries.
The same hamstring?
No, I think different legs.
So both of them are gone?
But no,
Both chicken off the bone? I like that.
But you're right though, like obviously the clubs will know more inside.
Yeah,
they
they
probably
do.
thought 55 mil. He's 22, 23.
Why would you spend 55 mil on
Do you know what I
another
mean?
right winger?
On another right
I always
winger.
ask myself that question.
Yeah, but they got
why?
bumped though.
No, but even
the
if
price
they did-
go up, boys. It's a 30
Bro,
million
they were
pound
happy
player.
to
They
pay
paid over the odds.
No, no, but
Chelsea
you-
paid 30 million for him.
Yeah, and
From PSV.
No, like, bro, after these...
I don't think he's
people
not a
performances-
55 million pound player,
Bro, if
55.
Dango Otara's going for 50 million.
Yeah, but what's the benefit of
Ilanga
Yeah, I know,
went
so
for like
it's going to the
55.
market.
Well, no, let's just take away the Premier League tax. He's not a 55.
Ilanga
None of
went
these
for like
players are worth
55
that
mil.
much. Yeah, Elanga.
Loads of wingers.
Yeah, it's Elanga. I think it's Elanga's fault, you know. I believe Elanga.
I think everyone, that was a barometer.
Well, like,
Elanga, when I see 50, I feel sick, you know.
It was Cunha as well. Cunha messed up the market.
Nottingham Forest.
If not, Cunha is fair.
No,
I think that's a fair market price.
Mbuemo took ages to go through.
Cunha is
because-
55.
No, it's not 62.
62.
Buemo's 70 mil.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Buemo's
but
70
Mbuemo
mil.
just 70 mil because Brentford said you paid that for Cunha. We want this.
Well, respectfully
That's what
though, Nottingham Forest spent 45 million on Omari Hutchinson. If he's worth 45 million, then Mbuemo's worth double.
Yeah, that's the worst
Cunha
one.
is worth double, and
And
Madueke is worth double.
They haven't put him in the
All
Europa League
this
squad.
market stinks. It's cooked.
One of those bad. Omari's
So
done
bad.
45.
No, it's because
For the
people-
relegation.
Edu sold him to Chelsea for
There was,
200k.
there's loads of
and
clubs-
he bought him back 45 mil.
Loads of clubs are just desperate and people.
So it's Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted them though.
Omari Hutchinson, Wallah, no one was after him.
No one was after him.
Wallah, he's going to start against Birmingham.
That's one of the reasons why Nuno left. Nuno wanted Adama Traore. I don't know why, but he wants Adama Traore, and then Edu's like, no, I'm going to get these 3 Brazilians from Botafogo. 4 Brazilians from Botafogo, and here you go, 45 million Omari Hutchinson, who's never going to play. It just...
That's why he's talking about the Europa League squad.
He's not in the Europa League
He's not in
squad.
the Europa League squad.
This market is
Omari
cooked,
Hutchinson not in the Europa League squad?
No, he didn't put him in, bro.
and they spent 45 M on him, bro. Make it make sense. So Madueke's worth 50.
Under 21 range or something.
Nah, he's not in the squad at all.
You're on a different.
He's not in the squad at all.
One is 2 squads. Like,
Yeah, they're under 21, but he's not even in that.
Homegrown.
Wallah, he's not even on homegrown one.
Boys, let's move on to Brentford versus Chelsea. 2-2. Last minute equaliser. Your boy, Fabio Carvalho, doing it again. What are we saying? What are we saying about Chelsea? They not about it this year. We were talking about them being like good
I
not challenges. That maybe like a dark horse. Then we said they
I
might
never
be
even
that.
considered them
Okay,
a dark
never mind.
horse. They're not there yet. But it's mad because they spent 1.5 billion, so they should be there. And I don't know why they get away with so much criticism. Like, why are they not competing for the league like they should be?
100%.
But then again, they're just owned by Russian rubles. Do you know what I mean? Like, this club is irrelevant, and I don't know why we're talking about them, but we will, because they spent 1.5 billion. Again, 1.5 billion. And to be fair, Brentford's a difficult place to go. But if you want to actually win the league, it's a place that you have to win. You have to get 3 points there. The G-Tech, you have to get 3 points. Am I wrong?
Yeah, true.
And they were about to until the final, like
Kevin Schade, throw-in.
No, it was Kevin Schade's throw-in.
Yeah, Kevin Schade's
From the
throw-in.
throw-in, but apparently it was offside. So maybe we have to mention that as well.
It was not offside.
That's what they're saying. It was a VAR error.
Who was offside?
I think it was Dango or someone.
Yeah, but he wasn't involved in that.
I just seen it on Twitter. I don't know how true it is, but apparently VAR.
I didn't notice him.
Yeah, VAR
I
said.
didn't notice it.
I don't think it was from the throw. It was a flick on, and then Dango was interfering or something. He didn't touch him, but he was interfering in play. And then because of that, based off the laws and the rules,
He
which
wasn't
change every day.
interfering, though.
Apparently, the
He was
eyesight of the
interfering
keeper-
when the throw and took. But then once he headed it, he wasn't interfering anymore.
When the flick on went, apparently he was interfering from the goalkeeper's eye line, something like that. These rules change every day. I don't understand it myself. But
I think Garnacho should have tracked his man.
They
It
could've-
was Garnacho's fault, that.
Was
That
it?
he scored, yeah, he should have tracked
they
his man.
almost
bro.
won. They almost won. It's unfortunate for them, but I don't consider them to be title contenders because I can't trust that defence.
Yeah, but lad, what I don't get is, bro, Kukala weren't playing, James weren't playing.
I know, but it's the centre backs.
I know. So out of their big four, only Casado's playing.
But it's the centre backs.
Yeah, because
Tosin, they told us Tosin Adebayo, whatever his name is, the best. They hyped him up. They hyped him for the last few months now. This guy's going to be the best centre back. He got smoked. You
And
got to
Baggy.
do
Nah,
better.
he's rubbish.
What's the other one? Chalobah?
No, Chalobah.
Yeah.
And Akpong playing right back, and the 18-year-old.
Wasn't it Fofana?
Was it Fana? Where was Akpong playing?
And then
right
even
back?
that keeper, that Sanchez lad, he's awful. So yeah, with Chelsea, like, don't get me wrong, like, they got good players, but like, I don't understand why they got that Gittins.
Oh,
Like, genuinely, I don't understand why.
That's
Like,
how
you
he
look at
that's how he
Madueke this
jokes,
weekend, and he was so good. They got rid of Madueke and they brought in Gittins. Why?
Yeah, but
It
because
just
that's
makes no
Chelsea's
sense.
philosophy, bro, is to make bevies on players. They made a bevy on them.
What are they making?
Chelsea,
You're
Arsenal
right, you know. You're right, you know.
Arsenal said we'll give you 55 mil.
But I'm sure
Yo.
Arsenal right now are willing to pay more for Madueke because he's looking so good. But this Gittins, why?
They're just Chelsea are a top 4 team, do you know what I mean?
But
When
they
people are
shouldn't
talking
be.
about sneaking them into a title, the league's a 2-horse race. It's Liverpool and Arsenal, and then everybody else. City and Chelsea are the best of the rest, and they'll get the top 4.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't knock. Well, when they've got the players,
They can win any. They
Cole
can beat
Palmer,
anyone on a given day. They might go deep into the Champions League
Palmer.
because
That's what I'm saying. Cole Palmer, bro.
Well,
When you
I
got a
love
player
that
like Cole
I'm
Palmer,
saying on
man.
a given day they can beat teams. They might go deep into the Champions League or whatever. But at the league, you need to be good from August
Yes.
until May, and you can't
They're a great
trust
cup team,
the inexperienced.
Yeah.
That you can't trust them to go in week every single Saturday and keep your concentration and get the 3 points. And as it showed, they never did that.
But they spent 1.5 billion.
I know.
I
And
don't.
Isn't
I'm
that
not trying to
mad?
defend them yet, but I don't know what they would. It's like they went backwards, you know, and like they rebuilt the whole club again.
know.
Like there was no need to do it.
Didn't need
So
to
the
do it.
1.5 bill is a mad thing, but I feel
they
like
have
they.
recouped a lot of that money though.
They have.
Yeah, like, it's a
But
business.
when
That
these
comes
play-
with business.
it's a business,
It's a
this
business.
don't
Shout
really
out Jordan
It's a
Henderson.
Shout out Jordan
He
Henderson.
still got it. People, what a
Keep
fan.
my captain.
Keith Andrews, bro, lad, he's doing well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's doing well. Like that 3
They
in
lost to
midfield.
Sunderland, didn't they?
In Brentford, they did, yeah.
So
They
how many
did.
points did they add?
They got
Is
4
he doing
points.
well?
No,
I don't know
they
if
won.
they-
They beat Villa, and they drew with Chelsea, so they got 4 points.
Okay, that's a decent return.
No, that's decent, bro.
Oh,
For a team that got stripped apart,
I know.
and the whole manager, everyone.
That Kevin Sade is good as well. He looks
Shout
all
out
right.
He's the next one up, man.
Cavani,
He's
yeah.
the
Hopefully he
next
can
one
kick
up.
on. Hopefully he
Even
can kick
I said before they spent a lot on Dango, but I still think he's a good player, that Dango Tara.
He's
Yeah, he's a good player.
Nathan Collins, bro, he's a centre
He's
half.
a solid centre-half.
Centre-half.
What Irish Giants.
You know, let's skip past Chelsea, like I said, they're relevant.
Very much so.
Do you know who I hate? It's this Thomas Frank, man. Spurs. What 3-0. Spurs finished top 3.
What?
Spurs finished top 3.
Higher
This
than
Thomas
Chelsea,
Frank he's unbelievable. You would have been happy with him at Liverpool, I think, if Thomas Frank come in for you. Would you have been happy with him? I think I would have been happy with him at Arsenal.
I think United should have won. That's the.
Yeah,
that's what
United should have went for him. Would you have been happy?
It's not.
Would you have been obviously if Slock didn't come in, obviously, but would you have been happy if Thomas Frank became
I've
you?
always liked Thomas Frank, but nah, I don't think he's.
You don't think he's that?
No, I think he's a great coach. He's a great
I think
coach.
he's a good coach.
I think he's a good coach. I think he's a great. No, I think he's a
3-0
top-
against West Ham
top
away.
manager.
3-0 against West
They
Ham
did
away.
lose at home to Bournemouth.
Yeah, but
Bournemouth's
Bournemouth's a good
So
side,
good.
bro.
and they won again against Brighton. But with Tottenham, they are when everything clicks. But they did get they were a bit unlucky with the corner with Romero, innit?
Oh, the offside.
When they say it was
Oh,
a
the
push.
VAR.
Oh yeah.
I think that's soft.
so soft, bro.
But
Pause.
but apart from that, like was a red card on Souček. What is he
Yeah,
smoking
yeah,
there?
yeah.
That tackle was horrendous.
They're not getting anywhere with James Ward-Prowse and the Souček.
Bro, that is like
pivot to midfield.
bro. That is
What's going
2025
on?
with Souček is dark, you know.
Dark one.
Well,
was
like,
it?
bro.
let's Van der Ven scored as well in it, and I can't even remember who scored the second goal. But
But Lucas Bergvall,
Bergvall.
bro, he's a player, you know.
Let's talk about Tottenham. Thomas Frank, they're doing well. Tottenham, brilliant. They could get top 4. Know what I mean? That's what they need to aim for. What they got 9 points out of 12. Okay, you can put that one game against Bournemouth to down to like.
But don't let Spurs gash you though. They do this every year. They start well.
Listen to this. Do you know that Bergvall goal? Yeah, that should never happen in Premier League.
Should never
That
happen.
goal, just when I was looking at it, how's that gone in?
that
It was a header, straight. It was a straight pass. And I still had that, dark times for West Ham. They got to sack Potter. They have to. They have to sack him.
So
He's not doing anything with them players.
Chelsea
He's gotta
killed him,
go.
innit? I think Chelsea killed. He was a good manager at Brighton.
And do you know what? The
Yeah, but
fans.
De Zerbi went in there and done a better job.
But your Potter got them going with those, you know what I mean?
Potter got them.
Nah, I think West Ham, yeah.
They need to sack the manager, bro.
It's not David Silva. Bro,
And
they
do you
are
know the
failed
fans
football
can't
fan.
moan as well because they're the ones that pushed out David Moyes and say we want to play a different
Progressive
style.
football.
Okay, didn't think Lopetegui was going to come in, and then now they've got Graham Potter. You know, let's say football fans, be careful what you wish for.
Facts. Ians, I love
I
them.
think they'll get relegated, you know.
No, they could get
I
relegated.
think they will. I
Like
think
if it's not panic stations in East London, it should be now.
Nah, they'll stay up, man.
Nah, they would have
They're
my
going
bottom.
down.
They would
You know
have my
what
bottom
it
three
is
then.
though? Well, like, It's that stadium as well, you know.
One of the top-
I can't lie.
That's bad,
You see that stadium,
It's bad.
has taken away everything from
It
West
took the
Ham.
soul,
was.
it took the
It
soul,
sucked the
bro.
soul out of West Ham.
That's what a stadium,
Upton
bro.
Park, the Bowling Ground, what was it? Bowling Ground?
Bowling Ground, yeah.
Bro, that place used to give me nightmares, even thinking about going there. Any club.
No, we had some good
I
times,
know,
you know.
but it was still a scary place to go.
Yeah.
Right now, if you go to this Olympic Stadium, bro, you feel like it's a normal. It's just
not their ground.
Athletics ground.
athletics ground.
It's not
bro.
their ground.
It's not their ground, so it takes
They've
away
used it for
something from that
100 years,
club.
though. Basically, there.
But it's not theirs, but it's got a running track, bro. Bro,
It's
the hell,
ridiculous.
bro.
Wallah.
Lad, am I going to watch the Olympics or footy?
Nah, but Tottenham, well done to them. Like they done really well, but these shouts at them finishing in top 3 and that, lad. Don't get too.
Yeah, lad, they do this
Yeah,
every
they do
year,
this
bro.
every year.
They done it with Angela season.
Nah,
the season before.
so much wrong, bro.
Big
I know, lad, just you gotta let him settle.
Big Ange's back in the league, though.
Yeah, no, he's
See, we are, mate.
Who's the most entertaining manager in the Premier League right now?
In what sense?
Well, like in like press conferences
Yeah,
and
who's the
that.
most entertaining?
And like interviews.
Yeah. Who would you
I think
watch that's not your
Ruben
manager?
Ruben Amorim's very, he's quality in press conferences.
I feel like
He's too honest.
I feel like he's too honest.
He's mad.
He's a
And
grass
we are the
man.
worst
He's a
Man United
fat
team in history,
grass
so
man.
that's legendary.
He's such a grass.
He's a grassy man. He's one of them
I
most,
don't
man.
know, I think
Ange.
Arnie Slot, like, he's quite honest as well.
No, I like Arnie. So I think he's very intelligent. Like
That's-
when he
that's what
talks.
I'm-
But who would you, if you're watching an interview?
Interviews, you know, he
I love
talks
him.
to Jamie Carragher every time.
Yeah.
More than honest, what you know.
See when he tried to that interview?
And Monday night?
Yeah! What kind of fucking game?
I know, he's a rise
Respect, bro.
Carragher. But he's built a good relationship with this one guy called Mo Stewart. I don't know if he's on to him, but he's in the press conferences. He always asks the last question. And over the last year, him and Arne Slot, they've built this kind of relationship where they ask each other these crazy questions and they always go in depth. That's why I love listening to Arne Slot press conferences. It's always interesting.
What did Arteta say this week?
That's just weird, you know. He's actually a weirdo, you know. It's just not weird.
When he was with Steve Kerr, did you see that?
What?
Some basketball coach, and he's talking about.
Oh yeah. It's about like I shared it. Like it's about a ball. It was one of like sit down speeches when you speak to someone sitting down, it's like a big crowd. So talking about his life and stuff. And he's talking about like a football. And he's talking about if I have a ball, and I give it to like kids here in the UK and stuff, like they're just, and it's dusty and flat, they'll throw it away. But if I had the same ball and give it to somewhere in Africa, it gives them hope. Do you know what I mean? And then he talks about how it's changed his life. And then he talks about how football changes people's lives in different environments.
Is this what Arteta said? Yeah.
It's something along them lines.
Yeah, he needs to get a grip.
Nah.
He's
He's a weird bro.
You take it out of context because it's to do with that like whole.
Oh, he got rid of the Sunderland, innit?
No, but that was calm.
That's good. That's
no,
good.
well, that's blessed.
That's
The one
good,
that I never, that Amazon documentary makes you cry. The light bulb.
Oh, the light
Guys,
bulb.
Thomas Edison. We gotta be the
Thomas Edison, yeah.
And the other one where he goes, there's like a path. There's 2 paths. It goes, which one do you want to be?
The journey or the destination?
The journey or the destination. And then he acts like I said, which one do you want to be? And then he quietly goes, the journey. He goes, no, it's about the connection. And it's like, what are you on about? Wallah, he's so cringe.
Do you know if he was my English teacher, I'd be fuming, you know.
Wallah.
I know, I'll be fuming. He's one of my English teachers.
What's that guy called from Office?
David Brent? Not David Brent.
David
Brent, yeah.
Is David Brent in
That's
it?
his name on the
Nah,
show.
no,
Yeah, Ricky Gervais.
he is David Brent, you know.
Stop this is my
Rogers.
Stop this is my
Rogers
manager.
used to be just like that.
Oh, with the envelopes. Rogers has the envelopes.
One of these are gonna let us down. One of these are gonna. And no one really
Weirdos, bro, again, bro.
What was about David Raya?
Was it-
When David Raya's got like 41 clean sheets out in 100 games.
Yeah.
And then he said, he's all criticised me when
Oh, yeah.
I brought him in and this.
He's right.
that, and
He's
goes,
right, he's right.
Look,
He's right.
Look who's laughing now, basically.
He's
And
right.
I like that little
Well done
back
to
and
him.
forth.
Respect.
Yeah.
God,
No, at least the Prem is back. So you know how we rounded up with some games, right? Today we're gonna do some start, bench, sell. Okay.
Okay.
Mix of players. The first one I have, start, bench, sell. I think let's put some context to it. Let's think about like a season. We've got like a full season on it because I think you can just say names and it's a bit random. So start, bench, sell. Rooney, Haaland, Benzema.
Well, you know who I'm going to start.
Who's starting?
You know who I'm starting. I can't go back on my word that I said 20 minutes
I
ago.
can't back what you're saying.
Bro, what do you mean? I look like a psychopath.
I was
I look like I need help.
You gotta come to the decision. Come to the decision.
Boy, be
boys.
normal,
I
let's be
agree with
normal.
it. I agree with you today.
Paul, let me know.
Full season. You're a full season with this player.
I can't decide, so let me hear from you guys.
I'm putting Haaland third.
Allah, pussy.
What's third sell?
Like that.
Selling him.
Huh?
So come on,
Selling Haaland.
So you start.
I'm selling Haaland and I'm having a very difficult time between Benzema and Rooney. The only reason why I'm having a difficult time, the latter stage of Benzema's career, when he won the Ballon d'Or and that, maybe he's Pep and Rooney's career. But Rooney, bro, let's not. This guy was the face of the Premier League, you know. Like, genuinely, for at least a decade, lad, he was the face of the Premier League.
Boys, this is Haaland, you know what we're talking about, you know, the guys just landed in the Premier League, broken all records.
You know what it is?
I'm taking Champions League final.
Do you know what it is?
Champions
What I can agree with. Haaland's last.
No.
Oh,
Well, if he asked us this question in 10 years' time, then maybe it's different.
What's
But right now,
he does it
chill.
right now?
Right now, chill. Well, right now,
How
no.
chill, bro. This is even a better argument. You said 10 years' time. 10 years' time, he's going to smash all their records.
And fine.
There
And
you
then
go
we
then.
can put him first. But right now, bro, chill. Let the career finish.
I'm have to stop Benzema.
No. Chill.
No, actually,
Bro, Champions League final. You're 1-0. Be normal, bro.
Benzema,
Well, let me land there,
Go on, man.
Champions League final. It's 67th minute, yeah. And that's how I'm picking. You got one substitution left. You got Benzema, Rooney, and Haaland. They're all the same age. How old is Haaland?
24, yeah.
They're all 24. Rooney's got the old hairline. Okay, so remember that too, yeah. Okay, who are you bringing on?
Wallah, I'm bringing on Benzema and Rooney before Haaland. Team 90 Rooney, are you crazy with the skin?
No,
Are you
let's be
mad?
honest, yeah.
Get out of here.
Boys,
Even though, let me say this.
What's that? Is it different? If it's ready for Haaland, I'll take it.
For today, Haaland's 101 Premier League games, 90 goals.
Get Rooney stats up for his 100 games.
He's
Haaland.
going to be in the 100 club this season.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh,
During
he's
2.5 years,
goals up on me.
Look, come on, boys, you need to come to an
I'm
agreement.
selling Haaland,
I've been on.
and I'm benching Rooney.
You start Benzema?
I'm starting Benzema.
Bro, I'd take
Because Rooney had the longevity, but look at both peaks. Benzema's peak was
Benzema's peak was 32.
yeah. Doesn't
When
matter.
Ronaldo left.
He won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, but look, because he had one great
He
season.
won Champions
Haaland's
League.
going to win more Ballon
Champions League.
d'Or.
And he was big. He was big in them Champions League finals.
Rooney's, I'll throw okay, but Rooney's prime was when Messi and Ronaldo were at their prime. That's why they were winning Ballon d'Ors. Like Benzema won his Ballon d'Or after Messi and
That's what I'm
Ronaldo.
saying, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm torn
But you
between
know
them
what?
two.
That's
a great point. I'm taking Rooney.
I'm very torn between them
Rooney,
two.
Haaland, Benzema.
I'm
I'll
not
go
bothered.
second.
I'm not bothered if you put Rooney or Benzema first.
Same.
So you want Haaland?
Haaland's getting
Okay, so Haaland's getting sold, yeah, outnumbered, yeah. Haaland's getting sold, yeah.
And then I don't mind.
Rooney or
I don't mind as
Benzema?
well. Well, I
Rooney or
can't.
Benzema?
Well, we let you
Rooney, man. I'm taking Rooney.
Rooney.
We'll go with
Okay,
Rooney.
Rooney. So Rooney starts.
Give me sympathetic finger, bro.
Benzema's on the bench and Haaland sold, yeah.
I don't agree with that.
Hey, the youngers in the back, they didn't watch Rooney there. The station.
Nah, Rooney's a baller.
They didn't watch Rooney,
Rooney's a
these
baller.
guys.
Who did, man?
Rooney was a bro, he was a man, and I hated him, but lad, you can't deny he was class.
cocky, lad, isn't it?
And yeah, but he's
You see the
played for
podcast
them,
now?
and he was a
You seen this
Evertonian.
podcast now? This
Huh?
podcast's half funny, you know.
Is it?
With
Watch on BBC Sport.
BBC Sport. Shout out. Let's move on. Next one I've got is Iniesta, Modric, and De Bruyne.
Like, you have to go to, like let's just be normal.
Well, lad, this might sound controversial, but I'm selling De Bruyne.
I'm selling
Wallah, I can't
selling
lie.
Modric.
Maybe this is nostalgia killing me, but Wallah, I mean, Iniesta.
Iniesta's top.
Yeah, Iniesta's top.
Iniesta's number one, and you can't drop
Did
Modric,
Iniesta
bro.
have a better career than De Bruyne?
Yes.
Obviously, apart from like international.
Yeah.
How many league titles?
Bruyne had one Champions League. Iniesta's got 3.
Oh yeah, true, actually,
At
that's like,
least.
yeah.
4 maybe. No, 3.
2006, 2009.
2011.
So Iniesta over Modric.
2015.
15's got 4.
He's got 4, bro.
15?
He
Yeah.
won 15.
He
bro.
won 15. Yeah, Neymar, Messi, Suarez.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's won 4, that's what I was thinking. Was he there 06?
I don't think he might
He was there 06,
Yeah,
man.
so he
Nice.
was
So you started Iniesta over
Iniesta,
over
Modric,
Ballon d'Or winning
Yeah, but
Modric.
again-
You broke it between Ronaldo and Messi. You're
Near
starting.
the end, though.
Oh, get out of
Near
here.
the end, it was in
Nah, nah,
2018.
No, they were Messi and Ronaldo still
Van
winning
Dijk should have
Ballon
won.
Van Dijk should-
Van Dijk-
Lewandowski should have won one. Come on, are we putting
Iniesta's prime, he was competing with them two at the same time.
Iniesta over Modric's crazy.
How is it crazy? Nah,
crazy, bro.
it's close. But
crazy.
Modric was the glue for Real
Yes,
Madrid,
we're
you know.
selling
and
De
Cruz,
Bruyne.
selling De
We're
Bruyne.
benching Modric and we're starting Iniesta.
Oh,
I know
wow.
Real
Look
Madrid
at
can
this.
get on the comments if you want to fight.
Modric
Okay.
went
You gotta
that
go.
good.
What, who said it?
Modric
Chill out.
till he was like 28.
What?
He
What? Innit? Joined at 27, innit?
What do you mean? Like when he was at Tottenham?
Even at Real Madrid, they wanted him out.
Oh, the first season, they voted the worst player in the Premier League.
Yeah, but this is Real Madrid for you. They wanted Mbappe out last year, probably.
De Bruyne last. But he's quality.
Actually not good though.
No, but they genuinely wanted Mbappe out last year. When I went Liverpool Real Madrid game last season, Champions League, I was sat right next to the away fans, and then they were saying Mbappe needs to go, he needs to leave because he missed the penalty. They're very,
They're not normal, man. They're not normal.
reactive, like over the top.
White handkerchiefs and that.
White handkerchiefs, they're crazy.
What's
One
playing
more.
that, bro? Luke, do handkerchief. What
They're
have I done?
crazy. And then that rat went to that club and he's holding bench now, Trent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a weirdo.
First.
Doesn't matter.
That sounds good to me.
Next,
Ciao, Trent.
start bench. I think this could cause chaos. Start bench sell. Maldini, Ramos, Van Dijk.
I'm selling Ramos.
But I don't watch Maldini, bro. I don't even
Are you starting? Don't tell me now. You are starting Van Dijk or benching Van Dijk over Maldini.
What does Piers Morgan say? I'm in a bit of a moral quandary.
Moral conjure.
Moral quandary, I know.
No, but I agree
Don't
because
take bias.
the latter stage.
Take bias.
Well, I will. I'll break it down to you very simply. The latter stage of Maldini's career, he's playing left back. That's what I've seen most of Maldini. Ramos is one of the most rash and aggressive centre backs you'll ever see in your whole entire life. He was just the only reason why he's so highly regarded is because he is an absolute clutch guy. He's so clutch.
I'm with Mo. Van Dijk's number 1, Maldini second, and we're selling Ramos all because he dropped the music video last week.
Yeah. For that alone, lad.
Get out of here!
It's terrorising Perez.
What the hell is that? Look, I loved you, but you threw me away.
Yeah, for that alone, that's not fair.
No, but the player himself, the player himself. The player himself is one of the most overrated centre backs you'll ever see. He is
Genuinely. Let me land. Champions League final, you're 1-0 down, the 77th minute. You got Van Dijk, Maldini, Ramos.
That's a completely different question. I'm bringing on Ramos because the guy's clutch. He will score goals. I think he scored like 74 goals in his career. So he's clutch. So what I'm saying is, as a defender, as a centre back, Van Dijk is 1 million times better than Ramos as a centre back.
We're starting Van Dijk. We're benching Maldini and we're selling Ramos.
Oh, I'm gonna lie here. Maldini, I remember him on FIFA 07, he was 79 rated. That's when you lost. That's the only Maldini I know.
What FIFA?
FIFA 07, he was 79 rated left back, I remember him. Good looking fella. Good look. On a level though, Wallah, no, we can't disrespect him. We can't disrespect him. But we can't disrespect him though. Wallah, I put Maldini first on what I've heard.
Yeah, I've never seen him.
But what I've heard, the Chinese are the greatest ever centre back. So for that, I can't disrespect the man.
Van Dijk is the greatest ever.
They're going to terrorise us, bro.
Who's going to terrorise us? I don't care. Come chat to me. Van Dijk is the best centre back. I don't care. Van Dijk is the best centre back to ever play the sport. Ever. France
stays on the internet.
Look. Beckenbauer, Maldini, Ginestas, Cannavaros, Ginestas, all of them. They all look up to one man, and his name is Virgil van Dijk.
I need a disclaimer here.
There's no disclaimer. He is breathtaking, bro. One of the guy is.
He's great in the air.
Oh my god!
I thought he's strong. He's fast.
What didn't you agree with?
He's on number 4.
He's greatest ever. It's the
Ever?
There's 8 billion people in this world. There's 8 probably.
And he's the best defender out of all.
It's so mad. And he plays for my team. Oh my god!
So you are saying you're starting Van Dijk?
I did that. I don't agree with this.
Okay, you're starting Van Dijk.
Maldini, Van Dijk, Ramos. But we gotta respect Maldini, bro.
Yeah, what's that?
And if you look at it when he was at Southampton, he was in the team of the year. He was in the team of the year at Southampton. What do you mean you don't care? You just said he was at Southampton in 26. You're the one who brought it up.
Right,
he was in the team of the year at Southampton. He was at Celtic. He played development.
Okay,
I think that's the worst shouts on this podcast.
So what would you say?
I'll say Maldini.
Wallah, you've never watched Maldini in your life.
You never watched Maldini in your life, man. You stink. You've never seen Maldini. It's all hearsay. What number was he? What number did he wear on the shirts? What number did he wear on the shirts?
Let him land.
What number did he wear on the shirts?
You have to take on the chest.
What number did he wear on the shirts?
You're getting
What number was Maldini? You're on another day. Between me and you there.
Back to your conversation.
Bro, nobody, our generation, we see the latter stage of him playing at left back, and he was incredible.
Just say a man, if we're going to police ID, and they had to find out Maldini, one of these men would not know who Maldini is, wallah. Police ID right now. They'll pick him next one. Look at the black guy.
You picked him. He started with FIFA card in 2009.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said I've never seen the guy play.
wasting
But what I'm hearing...
How am I wasting? I told you
I've seen
categorically. I've seen Ramos play. I've seen Maldini play as a left back. I've watched every single Van Dijk game in a Liverpool shirt. And I'm not gonna lie, I've watched a lot of football in my life. I've never seen anybody. Bro, I've never seen anybody like Van Dijk. He's unbelievable, bro. Not just, bro. I'll give you a little small snippet into Virgil van Dijk. A ball, the goalkeeper kicks it long. Van Dijk, obviously a centre back's gonna go up to header it. He doesn't just header it, bro. He directs the header as a pass every single time, 100% of the time. I've never seen anything like that, bro. He's just ridiculous.
He does a 70-yard fingers, you know.
70-yard fingers.
And his trim's still fresh.
And it's
not a hair out of place.
He doesn't break a sweat.
All said and done, Saliba will be better.
Oh, get away, lad. You know.
Let's wrap up episode 4. Wrap it up.